So with the sound of 30 screaming Yamaha TTR 125s and one 50cc mini bike, we began the 1-hour endurance race at Colin Edwards' Texas Tornado Boot Camp. We were fortunate enough to attend the 4-day dirt track school at Colin's compound last summer, just before the Indianapolis round of MotoGP. The school had been on our shortlist ever since it was launched in 2011, and when we saw Colin's tweet, Jorge Lorenzo and several other prominent racers were going to be in attendance, we signed up immediately. After all, how often do you get the chance to bang elbows with a current MotoGP world champion? Okay, so we really didn't bang elbows with Jorge. In fact, the first rule of the camp on the first day was, don't take out Jorge. But we did get a nice view of him as he flew by. And speaking of flying, yes, that little guy in front of us is none other than Colin's young son, known to all as Hazer. There are plenty of riding schools available for both street and dirt motorcyclists available today, including Kevin Schwantz's school, Rich Oliver's Mystery School, Jason Pridmore's Star School, and many more. We've attended many of them, and they're all excellent ways to improve your skills while being taught by extremely knowledgeable motorcyclists who also happen to be former champions. When it comes to Colin Edwards' Texas Tornado Boot Camp, however, well, let's just say that Colin's school is unique. Why? Well, if you've ever heard Colin talk, whether it's in an interview or during informal conversation, you probably know what we mean. Colin doesn't just speak his mind, he's also one of the most outgoing, friendly, and funny professional motorcycle racers you'll ever meet. The guy is always cracking jokes and always having fun. If you're expecting him to act like a celebrity or treat his students or fellow instructors like he's something special, you're going to be sorely disappointed. The camps he runs are as much about having fun with his family and friends as they are about running a business. So for the 4 days that you're there, you're family. Expect to get teased, expect some bruises, expect to eat well, and expect to get more time in the seat of one of the camp's Yamaha TTR 125s than you're likely able to handle. As we mentioned, last year's pre-Indy camp featured guest appearances by a number of professional racers, including Jorge Lorenzo, Randy Krummenacher, Ricky Carduz, Bradley Smith, Tommy Aquino, and Dustin Dominguez. Combined with camp instructors Merle Sherb, Shea Fuchek, Joe Preciano, Mike Myers, and Colin, and you've got a heck of a lot of talent, and they're all fantastic instructors. There are 3 separate tracks, one under stadium lights, which ensures you'll get to ride even after the sun has set, or if it rains, which is not uncommon in Texas during the spring and summer. You'll also get the opportunity to fire some guns, including Colin's .50 caliber Bushmaster, which felt more like a cannon than a gun. Colin and his crew conduct Super Pole races over the course of the camp, so you can watch your lap times fall as your skills improve. The final day includes the 2-rider, 1-hour-long endurance race that you just saw. The camp also has a game room with a ping pong table and pool table, but our favorite thing to do when we weren't riding was to sit around the saloon with a cold beer and listen to Colin tell stories about racing against Carl Fogarty and being on the same team as Valentino Rossi. Texas Tornado Boot Camp is the most fun we've ever had at a riding school, and if you want to hone your skills on both dirt and street, we strongly recommend it. Learn more at www.texastornadobootcamp.com. Oh, and one more thing. The camp routinely hosts a small army of up-and-coming kids, none of whom are old enough to have driver's licenses, but who are most likely faster than you. To quote Colin, "These kids are going to piss you off," and he's right. By the way, we never did get past Hazer in the endurance race, not that we'd have tried if we'd had the chance. The kid is a racer, and we expect to see him taking podiums someday in the very near future. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of Gearhead Exchange TV. We'll leave you with these final images of our time at Texas Tornado Boot Camp, and look forward to seeing you next time here on Gearhead Exchange TV. And as we always say, stay on the throttle.